I, from this pulpit, listen, the pulpit of the Triple S, announces clearly that they, the apostles, though the Apostle Paul tried to warn them for 15 days, but you're seeing, as much as Paul tried, look the book of Galatians, and we'll finish with this. Galatians chapter 2, after those 15 days had gone by, where he warned them and he told them everything he had to tell them, Paul waited 14 years, and in chapter 2, verse 1, look at what it says. Paul didn't decide there quickly to say that the apostles were wrong. Look at what it says. Then after 14 years, I went up again, where? To Jerusalem with Barnabas, and I took with me Titus. And I went up by revelation, and not to run privately, I exposed the gospel that I shared with the Gentiles. But it says here, then when Peter came to Antioch, after he warned them for 14 days, 15 years had gone by, he says, but when Peter came to Antioch, I withstood him face to face, because he was to be what? Condemned. In other words, Peter kept persisting in that God had a son. Peter kept persisting in that they had to form a religion of Jesus of Nazareth. That's why Peter was the first pope. Because where Paul was killed was in Rome, and those that killed him were the apostles. They collaborated, though not directly, though Peter was an expert with the sword in his hand, knocking ears down. And in Rome was formed what's known that Romanism that hid the entire teachings of Paul. They made sure that Paul taught no more grace. That's where rosaries came out, and that's where everything happened with Catholicism. And Catholicism, with their tentacles, they covered all of Central and South America. Why do you think the reform begun with us, the Hispanics? Because we were the most harmed. That's why those inquisitions that they would do in Spain, that they would kill everyone that opposed them in history. I read in history that once in Spain, a group had risen up that were Paulines. They were known as the Paulines. Those that they were all killed. And those that teach the truth, they're not liked. The religions are a den of thieves. All religions are a product of the mystery of iniquity.